destination traveler, supply chain professional, and a bookworm.
Thank you. My former manager came to the office like this. Hello everyone. As announced, I'm your new boss. I have been working for our financial last 3 months, and I saw that our net operating working capital below the expectation, and our EBIT earnings are not good. As seen, you were not productive. So I came up with very good ideas. We immediately implement them. It was like this, and I was thinking like, what kind of entrance it was, and what kind of intonation it was. She was looking nervous. She was just touching her neck and hairs like this, and she was keeping very big cup of tea in front of her, which put barriers between us. She was not doing well, basically. According to one article I read, 93% of communication is nonverbal. For instance, mouth would be manipulative, so they recommend to use your upside of your face. Open your eyes slightly, raise your eyebrows, scan the room, then smile. And another recommendation, if you want to emphasize like this, your hands should be stay like this, like Merkel does. I don't prefer. To me, this rising eyebrows and keeping hands like this, not the things belong to me. I don't like this given gesture, like robot gesture. I prefer to be natural. We will learn together. Okay, let's go a bit back. What Atatürk did different? What Obama, Martin Luther King, and John Kennedy did different? They communicate exactly the same way. They think, act, and connect. How they connect? The same way. What they do? They share something, their ideas from inside out. They share what they believe. They made people what they believe. They made people to believe what they believe. Another example I would like to. So, body language played very good role while they are sharing their ideas. And another example happened to me a couple of weeks ago. I met a very smart guy. He was just, someone can show everything, proof, reasons and facts, but I didn't feel right. I was just watching him. Then suddenly he asked me, Yesim, are you listening to me? I said, mm-hmm. Then, but I wasn't. I was just following his movements. I didn't feel right, as I said. I didn't perceive it. I was not perceived by him. And I want to give another example. And the reason why I am doing this speech exactly. I wanted to keep some time, but I decided to make this speech. Is Ekrem İmamoğlu. I was impressed with his speech. Maybe you mostly you know the speech. Maybe you had a chance to listen. The speech after the announcement of re-election. Okay. Let me remind you. There was very much noise and voices around the area. And he was like this. He took off his tie, he took off his jacket, And then he rolled over his sleeves with silence. He said nothing. Then he talked. The day after, I went to office and I was like this. We have long way to go. We have lots of excitement. We have youthfulness. We have youthfulness. Like this, you know. And I felt the same excitement when I went to Ülker Sports Arena for the basketball game of Fenerbahçe and Zahiris. You know, I was watching the team, you know, I was very excited. But there was someone I focused a lot, was Datome. When I was watching him, I was like, I can see all the perspiration, all the hard works. You know, he's an expert on jump shooting. So, you know, I was like, Datome, yes! No, yes! You know, I don't know how could he can make it, but he can transfer all the energy to me. And after the match, I went to home and I was like this. I forgot the song, but I remember. There's Fenerbahçe fans, maybe. Okay. Bütün dünya yalan dolan, senin sevgindir aslan. And my family impressed by me. Only my family. As seen, non-verbals are communicate. But in communication is a holistic concept. Not only non-verbals. There is another concept should be along with. Today I mentioned about non-verbals. I want to finish with one message. First, do gestures, and second, say words. What do you want to say? Like Ekrem İmamoğlu did. And try to transfer your energy to the people like Datome did. They believe, I believe what they believe. Don't forget non-verbal communication. Don't forget Ekrem İmamoğlu. Don't forget Datome, and remember me. Thank you.